Today, we're going to take a closer look at igchamp.com. Are the followers real? Let's find out. My name is Ethan, and I have a decade of Instagram marketing experience, and today, we're going to take a closer look at igchamp.com. Real quick, before we start the review, I have reviewed over 70 different Instagram growth services. So if you want to see my list from best to worst and you want to see where all of these growth services ranked and which ones are the best ones, please go to ascendviral.com/grades after the video. Also, I release a nearly 3-hour completely free Instagram marketing course that's available on this YouTube channel. And Josh Ryan, a friend of the channel, very popular Instagram marketing YouTuber, also released his course for free on this channel. Both of those links are in the description below. Now, let's start the review. So we're gonna be taking a look at igchamp today, and we're gonna be checking out if these followers are real and if these plans are worth it and if this all makes sense. That's my job. My job is to tell you if this website makes sense to me as someone who's been doing Instagram marketing for a quarter of my life, actually more than that, like a third of my life. So I'm gonna tell you if this site makes sense, but first we're gonna be judging this site on the 5-star scale. And if you are unfamiliar with the 5-star scale, let me explain it to you right now. All growth services are ranked from 0 to 5 stars. The grading rubric is as follows. Number 1, is there a focus on the user's content? Good content is the key to growth. A service should assist in helping the user create better content or give coaching advice on how to improve their current content strategy. Some kind of content assistant earns a star. Number 2, what type of growth is it? Does this growth strategy that the service used go against the Instagram's terms of service? Or is it a legitimate growth strategy? A legitimate ethical growth strategy earns a star. Number 3, is it manual or is it a bot? Does the service incorporate some kind of AI, software, bot, or some kind of automation that goes against Instagram's terms of service? Or is it a manual service performed by hand on a real phone? Any kind of manual service, which is preferred, earns a star. Number 4, is there a free trial or growth guarantee? Does the service offer some kind of free trial or some kind of satisfaction or growth guarantee? A free trial earns half a star, and a satisfaction or growth guarantee earns half a star. Number 5, who is running the company? Can the owner or the actual team information be easily found on the website? If the owner or the team information can be easily identified, they earn a star. igchamp.com. Let's get real. This is fake followers. And this site kind of bothers me a little bit just because it's very obvious that this is fake followers. Here's something that every single fake follower site does. They have a delivery time for when you will get your followers. This is 5 minutes to 24 hours. And they also have basically a buy button where it's just like, you know, click here to buy it. Like this is, you'll buy 5,000 followers. Whenever you can like purchase a specified quantity of followers, you know, 25,000 followers or 1,000 followers, it's code for fake followers. So what I always wonder then is, why do they say real? Because these are not real people followers. For example, if you were to purchase, you know, the 2,500 IG followers here for $25, and you purchase this and, you know, you give them your Instagram account username, and all of a sudden you have 2,500 new followers, none of those followers are going to be people. They're going to be accounts that are created in a software designed to look real to some extent. And the software might, you know, occasionally like your post or something, but you have to understand that the followers are fake. And so like you purchase this and, you know, they even go into like the language here of, you know, tailored growth plans. These are targeted accounts based on your niche or whatever. That's nonsense. Like it's complete nonsense just because you can't do that with fake followers. Now there's a good chance that these followers are realistic looking enough that, you know, regardless of whatever niche you put or whatever your account category is, you know, if you have a fitness account or whatever, you know, maybe the people that are supposed to look, or the accounts that are supposed to look like people, look real enough that it might trick people. But ultimately at the end of the day, you purchase, you know, 2,500, 25,000, none of those are going to be real people. Your neighbor isn't all of a sudden going to start following you, or people or customers aren't going to all of a sudden start following you, because that's just not how life works. And that's just not how these services work. You know, how these services work is that they have a huge database of Instagram accounts that are being operated on a software that whenever you click buy, the software computes it, and then those people follow you, like your posts occasionally. You know, they stay active enough so Instagram doesn't ban them. And yeah, it costs them 2 cents to send you the followers, and then you get the followers after you pay them $25 or whatever. So it's a little deceptive here. Part of the reason it's deceptive is just because these sites are meant to trick people who don't really understand how Instagram marketing works. You know, they actually this site specifically acts like it's not a fake follower site. Like, I usually give props. You know, I just reviewed beautifulday.com. I usually give props to those websites that, you know, are kind of upfront about being a fake follower site. This site's not. This site is trying to trick people who don't know that these followers are completely fake, and that's no good. But now, here's something that's important. You may be asking yourself, well, what if I want the fake followers? Because what if I get, like, you know, 10,000 followers on my account, even if they're all fake, that they're liking my posts and commenting on my stuff? Isn't that better than nothing? And my answer is no. Like, I think you should rather do nothing. Because 1, it looks bad. Like, fake followers always look bad. 2, Instagram knows. Instagram might not ban your account necessarily for doing something like this, although they have in the past. They might not ban your account, but they know. And you never know when Instagram's going to update. They might take action against accounts that are clearly buying fake followers. And I think mentally, if you're like a business owner, or if you're an influencer, or if you're just somebody, like, if you're looking at this video right now, you probably want more Instagram followers, right? What I would recommend you do is, like, learn and study and figure out how to get active, real people followers, because the whole fake it till you make it thing on Instagram, where you can fake followers and, like, over time they become real, that's a complete myth. That's not true. You absolutely need to learn how to build an organic audience through content and through meaningful interactions with others. That will set you up for a lot of success. Sites like this typically set you up for failure because, you know, like let's imagine you have one account that has a bunch of fake followers that are active fake followers, and then you have another account that has nothing on it, and maybe it has just like a couple people from, you know, who are actually interested in your account. And you post different content on both of these accounts, and the fake follower content, no matter what, is going to get likes, it's going to get engagement, and that's not a good indicator on what's working. You're always going to be better off by understanding what's actually working with your content if you don't have fake engagement flooding in, because you're not going to be able to decipher if that content was actually good, if you should actually pursue it. Like, we've had thousands of clients for my growth service, right? And like, it usually starts off small. Like, usually, like, specifically with like smaller influencers and businesses, it's usually just like one post that they have that is 10% better than the rest of their posts, right? Which isn't like a dramatic difference for a lot of people. But when it's 10% better, the general advice is keep doing it. Figure it out. Like, all right, so you hit something, like, that's good. Try to make it 15% better. Try to make it 20% better. Try to make it 100% better. And that's when companies really figure out their growth the organic way. And whenever you have fake followers, fake likes, fake comments, fake DMs, or whatever, you're just stalling it, and you're not going to get good data. You're not going to get good feedback, and it doesn't help you get more sales. Like, it doesn't, because again, what happens is you have, you know, the fake followers. You're not learning. You're not getting your content better. Every month you should be like reimagining your content on Instagram. Every week you should be, like, all the time you should be reimagining your content. And if you're just flooding your account with fake followers, you're likely not going to be doing much progress in that area. So typically for all of these SMM panels or these fake follower sites, I give them 0 stars out of the 5-star grading scale. And these videos are basically made just to, like, if you know this is fake followers, then what I say with all these fake follower videos, you might as well, because all these fake follower sites are the same. You're going to get fake followers. Just make sure you do your research, stay safe, You know, be wary of who you give your credit card information to. Be wary of who you give your Instagram username to. But this site's as good as any other fake follower site, but you also just need to be aware that, you know, you're not going to get, if companies could actually buy 25,000 targeted, like legitimate people followers for $120, this site would be worth more than Amazon. like this company would be worth so much money, because like that would be insane. Like every company could just like quadruple their sales with only $120. And yeah, that's not how the world works. So, you know, if you want to check out IG Champ, go for it. Just make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, and just, you know, be smart, be safe. If you want to check out my organic Instagram growth service, you can check out ascendviral.com/followers. And if you want to check out all the other grades I've done, you can check out ascendviral.com/grades. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.